What's up, guys? It's Gio, and welcome back to random.org, and it's a Saturday or a Sunday. I don't know when this is going to go up. I got a lot of recording to do in 2 hours. But anyway, welcome to Pokemon Showdown Random Number Generator Edition. I am Geopolitics, and that was a weird intro. I've done that like 2 weeks in a row now for videos, but anyway. So you guys know the drill by now. If you don't, I will explain it to you. We are going to generate 6 numbers between 1 and 719, find out what they are on the CRV Pokedex, and then build a team around them. So we're going to go ahead and just grab our first Pokemon right here, which is 372, which should be late Sinnoh, late Hoenn, which should be pretty good. I can apparently not count. 372 is going to be Shelgon, so it could be worse. I mean, Shelgon's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. So we're going to generate another number right here, which is number 342. So that is also Hoenn, so we're going mono Hoenn this week so far. Oh, and I have a little bit of a cough, by the way, so I apologize about that. We get a Crawdon. No way. Did I get that number in right? 342? 342 it is. So we can add a Crawdon right here. So we actually have a nice little offensive core right here. Let's go ahead and see what other Pokemon we get right here. 415, so that is going to break the streak of Hoenn. Go into Sinnoh. And a Combee. So male Combee OP. Combee. There we go. Let's see who else we can get for our 4th Pokemon, which is 317, which will bring it back to Hoenn. Hey, bring it back. Ends up being a Swallow, which, you know, it could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. So we actually have some nice synergy between Shelgon, Crawdon, and Swallow, maybe because they're all Gen 3, but okay. 259 is the next number. Keeping it in Hoenn, though. 259 is going to be a Marshtomp, so I'm just going to run a defensive Marshtomp more than likely. Marshtomp. We don't have a whole lot. Actually, we have some grass resists. That resists grass, that resists grass, and that resists grass. And my dog is moving around, so another episode of Geo Plays Pokemon Feet Dog. So 606 is going to be our last number. That's Unova. Let's see. 606 is going to be Beheeyem. Okay, so Beheeyem's not a bad Pokemon. You know, my team may do okay. It's BEH. There it is. Okay, so my team may do okay. I may run Trick Room, actually, because my team could pull that off pretty well. So we're going to see what team I can build. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Guys, sorry for the music skip, by the way. I forgot, that I was supposed to pause it. My dogs are moving around again. Every time I start talking, they move it around. But anyway, we have our team built for this week, and I'm actually pretty excited to use this team. I think it will fare pretty well. It's actually a pretty bulky team, built around the defensive core of Shelgon and Marshtomp. So we have a Violite Shelgon right here with Wish, Protect, Dragon Claw, and Rock Slide to kind of keep everything healthy, which will be really nice because stuff like Beheeyem on my team won't have recovery, which will kind of stink. But then we also have Life Orb Sash, or not Life Orb Sash, new meta. We have Life Orb SD Crawdon with Waterfall, Knockoff, Swords Dance, and Aqua Jet. And then we also have Combee right here, who is pretty much going to be dead weight, except for the fact that it has Tailwind. So I decided to go with Tailwind, Endeavor, Bug Buzz, and Air Cutter. And what I'm actually going to do is change both of its defensive stats and HP to 0 IVs. And the reason I'm going to do that is I want this thing to die as quick as possible, so I can get up my Tailwind, die, go into Crawdon, and do some damage. Then I also have a Soul Vest Swallow right here with Gunk Shot, Earthquake, Ice Plunge, and Giga Drain. Call me BT with the moveset. And then I also, my dog is just randomly licking the futon that I'm sitting on, and it's really, really weird. Hey, Jake, stop that, okay? So then we have Specially Defensive Rest Talk Marshtomp with Rest, Sleep, Talk, Scald, and Ice Beam. And then we also have Choice Specs Beheeyem right here with Psyshock, Energy Ball, Dark Pulse, and Shadow Ball. So we are on the Nick. RNG is life. And we're going to jump in the OUs real quick. Shelgon can't learn Wish. Well, should have probably tested that. Okay. I know it can learn Wish, it just can't get it with Overcoat, so it needs Rock Head. There we go. Are we going to do it? There it is. Alright, so we're facing a team that we're going to lose to because people are actually solid on the ladder because people haven't started just playing Showdown for fun yet. Also, all the rankings got cleared on Showdown, so I haven't technically played a game. Right here, I think I'm just going to go ahead and lead with my Marshtomp. Because Marshtomp is actually a pretty good lead versus his team. I should have made it physically defensive so I could take on this a little better. But he ends up leading with Charizard. Okay. I think something dies, but I'm going to go into Swalot. So he ends up doubling out into Rotom, so he was scared of me. I'm going to go straight away for the Giga Drain right here, as I should be able to eat this hit up. Actually, I'm going to go for the Gunk Shot. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Gunk Shot. Just because if by some miracle I outspeed, I can't outspeed either way. That did nothing. Gunk Shot's going to do 52%. Look at Swalot coming through. Oh, people also can't knock off my Assault Vest, which is nice. He's going to go for the Volt Switch, which is fine. He's probably going to go out into this thing right here. And it sucks because Behemoth doesn't get Focus Blast. Yeah, he goes into Ferrothorn. That's fine. Right here, I think I'm going to go straight out into... I'm going to go out into my Behemoth right here, I think. Yeah, because I'm modest. I'm modest specs. He ends up getting his rocks up. And I'm going to go straight away for the Shadow Ball. Because if he switches, this is going to do a ton of damage to anything that comes in. I'm trying to think of how I can win this game, and I don't think I can, which sucks. But, you know, it's okay. Yeah, so... I think looking at my best way to beat his team, it's quite obviously going to be my Crawdaunt, because if I get an SD up, and I can weaken this and this a little bit, and then I can, like, it's going to take a lot for me to win this game, but if I can Tailwind an SD, I think I win the game. That's just going to, that doesn't even die. That's so lame. I'm going to click Shadow Ball right here, because, no, why, oh, dang it, he's this. Okay, that did 43% that time. Why didn't I get the Analytic Boost? He switched out. Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's okay. I'm going to go into Swalot right here, just because Swalot can eat this hit up real quick. He ends up going for another Pain Split. Doesn't really do a whole lot. I'm going to go straight away for the Earthquake right here to try to get some chip damage on this Ferrothorn. Because I need Ferrothorn weakened in order to knock it out with Crawdaunt. So, he ends up going for the Volt Switch. Gets the crit, but that's okay. Because this is more of just like laid back. I don't really care whether I win or lose. Ends up going into Excadrill. And look at that, doing 79% right there, and my dog is now walking around again, so I apologize if that annoys you guys, but you know, I can't really do anything about it. So, right here, my dog just like randomly fell down. Hello, hi Jake, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, boy? He's like walking up, like next to me. It's kind of cool. Hi. Are you gonna sniff at my mic for the people? Are you gonna do that? Or no? Or no? It doesn't look like he's going to do it. He's just looking for a place to sit down. That's okay, then. I'm assuming Riolu yeah, I was going to say go into Greninja, and he does. I'm going to go into Marshtomp right here, but nothing really is going to switch into Greninja for me, except this, which ate that up that time. That's pretty cool. Right here, I'm going to go straight away for the rest. If he reveals Grass Knot, then I just straight up lose. Which sucks, but, you know, it's whatever. And my dog will not shut up. I don't know what. Hey, Jakey. Jake, come here, boy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yes, come here. Come here, buddy. Yes, you lay down. You lay down. Okay, so he ends up revealing Grass Knot, which does 62%, which is fine. I'm just going to fire off. Oh, wow. Okay, I completely forgot to close Skype. I apologize about that. So I'll shut that off right now. I end up getting the Sleep Talk right there. I Sleep Talk Scald instead of Ice Beam, and that's okay. Like, I'm not going to be that guy to complain about that. I'm going to go out into Behemoth right here, though, just because Behemoth is a pretty cool Pokemon. He ends up going for the Grass Knot again. I'm just going to click Psyshock, to be honest. He ends up going for Dark Pulse, which is fine, and he's not Life Orb, which is weird. He's not Life Orb. Alright, Marshtomp. No, JK. I'm going to go into my Combee right here, and I'm going to go straight away for the Tailwind, because for some reason, if he's not running max speed, or if I live a hit, that'd be amazing. He ends up going into Ice Beam. Or ends up going into Ice Beam. I'm so out of it right now. I'm going to go into Crawdaunt right here, and I'm just going to go straight away for the Swords Dance. YOLO. I'm going for Swords Dance. If Grass knocks me out, which it more than likely will, then, you know, it's whatever. Actually, I'm just going to click Aqua Jet. I'm going to click it like 9 times, because, you know, Showdown kind of does that thing sometimes where it doesn't record your move. But I'm really excited about this week on the channel, if I'm going to talk about that real quick. I'm thinking that I may do one last week with Megaments, just because Megaments is really good. Tell me what you guys think about that in the comments section below, because I'm actually kind of interested to see what your guys' opinions on that is. Also, I may revive Road to Rank 500 for Oras, just because, you know, all the rankings got reset. I've already played a lot of OU so far. I think on my main, which is /rank Geopolitics YT, I'm 1272. Like, I may wait for like ladders to be kind of more established real quick, because if you look on the oh wow, already found a match, that's cool. But anyway, if you look at the ladder real quick on OU, 1272 is already top 500. I'm like right here. Yeah, I'm like top 250, which isn't really saying that much considering the ladder hasn't been up that long, but you know, it's whatever. This guy's team looks like it has problems with SD Crawdon, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lead Behem, and he leads Star Raptor, so something dies. I'm gonna go into Shelgon right here. Hopefully I can tank a hit, but that's pretty unlikely. Ends up going for the double at wow. I ate that up. That's what you get for not running Reckless. And I'm just going to go straight away for the Wish right here, as I will be able to tank one more hit and hit him with a Rock Slide. Rock Slide should do a hefty chunk, as in like 47%. I'll take that. I'm going to Wish up again, and then I can Protect, and everything will be fine and dandy. So look at Utility Shelgon putting in work. Right here I'm going to go out into Assault Vest Swalot, because Swalot actually has Ice Punch, and he is Subseed. That's cool. I'm just clicking... I kind of want to click Earthquake, predicting Lucario, so I'm going to do that. So he ends up just setting up a sub right in my face, despite the fact that oh well, I guess he is faster, so that's a good play. And I'm using a Swalot, so... he ends up going for the Rock Slide right here, doing 23%, as I will hit my Gunk Shot, so that's 2 for 2. The Swalot can see things, which is amazing. I wonder if I learned that in college. Anyway, how much? Wow, I'm rehealing him like 20-something% with my HP, just because I have so much of it. So he's just gonna continue to sub me down, which is pretty infuriating, but that's okay, because then I can go into this thing and click Bug Buzz and maybe get a kill? Question mark. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try that real quick. I'm going into Combi. If Combi gets a kill in an OU game, I'm gonna be pretty happy. He ends up going for the Rock Slide. Don't flinch me. Don't flinch me. Don't flinch. Okay, miss. Okay, never mind. That worked out wonderfully. I'm gonna go into Behem right here, and I'm gonna go straight away for the Choice Specs Analytics Psyshock, and he misses, and he's dead. So that's Behem for you. I guess it kind of sucks that he didn't go for the sub, but hey, I'm not complaining. He goes into Rapidash. I don't think I can live a hit, but I'm staying in, because that's how we do. Maybe he reveals like Flamethrower or something. Ends up going for the Body Slam, and that's Choice Specs Analytic Behem right there. So Behem is putting in a lot of work so far, and we're like 15 minutes in. He finally goes into his Dark type. I'm just going to go out into my March Stomp right here. I don't know why I'm like doing the clicking thing so much today. He ends up going for the Crunch though. I eat that up, and I'm going to go straight away for the Scald, because I know I'm a good player. I can burn him right here with the Scald. I'm actually not that good at this game, guys. Don't quote me on that. So I'm going to Scald him right there. He ends up getting Torrent, which is fine. I'm just going to Scald again. He ends up going for Light Screen, so he's some sort of support Gardevoir. I get the burn though, and I'm just going to click Rest, because to be honest, Moonblast is not going to do that much. And I can just Sleep Talk my way to victory right here. I don't think he can beat Marshtomp plus Shelgon. So look at that NFE core, just putting in a ton of work. Can I get a Scald? Yeah! Okay, so look at that, just wearing his whole team down. The Whittle. We'll see what he decides to do right here. Ends up going for the Healing Wish, so that's cool. He's going to get something back at full health, but I get to Scald something and burn something. He ends up going out into Raptor, which is fine, because I can just click Scald. I don't think he's going to be able to do that much to me, to be honest. Probably like 45%. Does 59. Can I get the burn? Can I get the burn? Is he going to do it? I don't get the burn. Okay. I'm going to go into Shelgon right here, but this is fine. This is all fine. I can still win. He ends up going for the Double Edge. That's going to do a lot of damage. I'm just going to go ahead and sack Marshtomp right here, just to get a little bit more damage off on him. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into Shelgon and go for Wish. Maybe he misses Double Edge or switches. No, he just knocks me out. So good player. I'm going to go into Crawdon right here. I am Life Orb Adaptability Adamant. so something is gonna get hurt. Ends up being Staraptor. Okay, so I think the way that I'm going to win, he goes into Crocodile. Okay. I mean, do you want to die? You're not gonna kill me. Look at that. No, he's Sash. Okay. I'm gonna go straight away for the Aqua Jet and put it on a one-on-one between Behemoth and Lucario right here, because I have the choice specs. I am analytic. I am super frail. I can do this. If he's just like 6 Sash Mons, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. Ends up he's Dark Pulse Lucario. Okay, so I end up losing, but that's okay because I'm using that team. But anyway, so we have one more battle, and I think this is gonna be the last one. He actually has a pretty nice Not Core, and I end up winning, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one more. So look at that. He was just... Okay, so we have the Ditto. Chris is going to laugh in the comment section if he watches up to this point, and comment about what YouTuber that resembles, but... I'm not... Chris, I'm not calling you a Ditto. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to go out and Combi right here. He ends up leading Scolipede. This is okay. I'm going to Air Cutter and get off a nice chunk of damage. I have Honey Gather as my ability. Look at that, guys. He ends up going for the sub. Can I break subs? Nice! So I can just continue clicking this, and if he goes... Oh, this is going to be such a pro play. Okay, he ends up going for the SD again. I end up hitting, I do 42%. He can't stay in again. I haven't missed so far. This is amazing. I'm actually going to close out a random and Behemoth real quick. There we go. So I'm going to start the timer on him because he's being pressured by a Combi. And I can just click Air Slash again, or Air Cutter. He ends up going out into the Gallade this time, which is going to take a nice 24%. And right here I'm going to go straight away for the Endeavor because I think he's going to bring me down to my Sash. Ends up going for the knockoff, brings me down to my Sash. So look at Combi just putting in work so far. He is now on 1% with his Gallade. I'm going to go straight away for the Tailwind, and he just knocks me out. So I'm going to go out into Crawdaunt right here, and I'm going to click Aqua Jet. So look at that. Crawdaunt plus Combi just beating the entire metagame right now. And I think I can actually take a Brave Bird from that. But I think he'd be stupid to go. Oh, he just goes into it. Straight out of the counter. I'm just going to click Waterfall because I don't fear this Talonflame at all. Because I'm just kind of YOLOing it right now because... I'm just playing with bad mons. But anyway, so that is going to wrap up today's episode. About 20 minutes, so that's about where I'd like to keep them. That's about 20 minutes. Wow, I'm repeating myself hardcore this morning. Sorry about that, guys. It'll be better in future recordings. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy today's episode of Pokemon Showdown RNG Live, or RNG Edition, I can't quite remember what the title of this is, then please make sure to leave a like, so it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, have you guys gotten ORAS yet, and what are you guys' first impressions of it? And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content, and with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.